Let's be honest, champ. Does self-improvement even work for you? Or is it just a great idea that you fantasize about? Now, see, the funny thing is, I used to be that guy. The guy that would watch 10 videos about self-improvement, thinking that I gotta be six figures, have a penthouse apartment, and that's supposed to be the idea of success according to some of these guys, right? But in reality, go into your search bar, type in a self-improvement or a how-to video. At the end of the day, it doesn't really do anything. When you search up self-improvement stuff, it's always going to be self-improvement over action. It's just going to be overstimulation. And one video turns into two, two turns into 10, and so on. And next thing you know, you've sat in your bed all day and you realize I haven't done anything to change my life. I haven't wrote any goals down. I haven't tried anything. And it becomes a bad habit. And like I said earlier, I've done that before too. So a situation over stimulation, excuse me. And second, you start to compare yourself to other people. You think that if I don't look like this, if I don't have that, I don't think like this, if I don't travel to this place, if I don't do X, Y, and Z, I'm not gonna be able to accomplish this. You just start comparing yourself to other people, and it just becomes a toxic cycle. All these people on social media, YouTube, celebrities. I get it that it can, in a sense, make you want to improve, and that's a good thing. Sometimes we need something to improve, but whatever you do, you can never mask the insecurities. You can never mask the low self-esteem. You can never mask the true intention. At the end of the day, you can't fake shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you try to do so many things, the fake shit's always going to come out. If you never address it, if you don't address the bullshit will always rise to the top. It's going to always come to light, whatever is in dark. So, people are pursuing self-improvement for the wrong reasons. They're pursuing outwardly things, and things that are just, I'm not gonna say materialistic, but things that aren't really gonna serve their soul, their spirit. And this isn't a religious take. It's more so of, and I'm gonna take this from Jack and Stack. Remember, he said this a few years ago. We focus so much on the outwardly that we never try to update our software, our computer, our brain. We never try to update it. We don't run scans. We don't run firewalls. We don't try to update it. We don't try to organize files. You know what I'm saying? All of these metaphors apply. How can you say your self-improvement? How can you say you're X, Y, and Z? But we seem to always neglect our mental. I find it funny that people claim to be so pro mental health, especially older people. They claim to be so pro mental health, but Everything they focus on, every advice they give you, that's never mentioned ever. All these gurus and, like I said, celebrities, it's like, I can't remember the last times people have said, yo, like, you should meditate, or like, yo, like, you should see a therapist, or yo, like, you should learn how to, like, not stress for 8 hours a day. You should learn how to, like, when you're mad, when you're angry, when you have anxiety, you should learn how to calm down. You should learn how to take a deep breath and put all the options on the table and realize that, you know what, like, this situation isn't even that deep. Yo, like, if you don't accomplish if you don't accomplish X, Y, and Z in um this amount of time, you're not a failure. You're better than yesterday. Like, I never see that get preached ever. Just from social media and everything, I never see that get preached ever about, like, really grounding yourself. And that's the thing about self improvement. It's all about do. And you should think. Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you do have to get up and just do something. But it's do. But not enough thinking. Not enough intentional thinking or intentional actions. It's just do this, do that, do this, do that. And self improvement content always steers people into misinterpreting working hard and improving all the time into, oh, all my days has to be towards self improvement. My day has to be blocked out from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., which over time is just going to cause a massive burnout. And, like, when you think about it, like, and this is one of my, not regrets, but this is one of my things I wish I did more, even though I feel like I've gotten better at it, is like, A, we don't have a lot of time, and B, you can work hard and still enjoy life. You don't have to work, and miss out on things. So I'm telling you, man, like, what if you work, and yeah, you may have improvement, but y'all be thinking that every improvement is going to be like some, you improve by 90%. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if what if you cap out and you only improve by 20%? Can you handle that? What if you only improve by 5? Can you handle that? 50? Like, you just don't know. None of this stuff's a guarantee. You know, like, we're always working towards things, and I get that, but what if you do all this work, you become a millionaire, and you're 50 years old, and you capped out at making 200,000? Yeah, you improve, but was it worth the nights you skipped your vacations with your family? Was it worth the nights you um decrease the time you spend with your family, friends, turn down opportunities to go to a extravagant vacation, missing birthday parties, all types of things. I really think about that. Of, is it really worth missing, like, possibly a memory you may never get back? And we can always undo our mistakes, but it gets to a point where, or I'm at a point where I don't think you have to self improve every day. I don't think you have to be in no mind frame of skipping out on everything. You know, I believe self improvement wholeheartedly, but the whole skipping out on things, missing out on things, I don't know about that no more, man. Um, and I know some guys are full blown self improvement, or you're not trying to do anything, but I think people just look at self improvement the wrong way. Um, I think if you try to get better every day, that's improvement right there, and that's the best way to go. If you get to a point where it's like a all or nothing mentality, I think you're gonna end up losing and being empty in the long run. Because, like I said earlier, what is self improvement if it's not for you and it's not something that's going to fulfill your spirit or mindset or just your overall mental in general? You're just going to be doing stuff, and yeah, you're going to be a driven individual, but you'll just be doing stuff because you think you have to. You're not you're not genuinely doing something to make yourself happy. And I feel like that's a sad mind state to be in. When you don't do stuff for you or for your mental health, for your happiness, when you just do stuff for just outwardly things. So to tie everything in, I think self-improvement is a beautiful thing to always improve yourself, but self-improvement has borderline became brain rot. I think it's a lick for people who are unsure of themselves, who don't like where they are at. Because let's be honest, a lot of people out here, they won't admit it, but they're not really happy. They wish they could be better. And some people who create self-improvement content, like that's their audience. Somebody who may be at their lowest, or somebody who thinks that the grass is always greener. They may attach themselves to these ideologies. They may attach themselves to these mind frames and think that, you know what, like this is my way out. When in reality, all you need is disciplined action and just better time management. This is some grand scheme that's gonna make you the top dog of the world. So now, do I think self-improvement is a scam? Some of these videos, I mean, no, but I think they're leading a lot of people down the wrong path. That's what I think. And like with any idea, I feel like there's good intentions, but I feel like with any idea, there's always going to be people that internalize it and comprehend it the wrong way, and that leads to misinformation being spread, just having the wrong idea about things. Because, like I said earlier, man, like I don't think we're meant as human beings to just work. We forget to get in touch with the inner kid of us, have hobbies, and in reality, improving it should be a fun thing. It shouldn't be a thing of, if I don't do XYZ by a certain time frame, like I said earlier, I'm a failure or I suck. And a lot of people adopt that mindset. It should be, yo, I play the guitar for 30 minutes a day. Yo, I can play one song now after a month. After 6 months, yo, I can play another song. Like, it should be a positive thing. It shouldn't be a negative reinforcement type thing. But I don't want to hold you guys too long, but that's my view on the whole self-improvement wave. I just feel like we need to comprehend it, understand it in a better way, a more healthy way. So let me know what y'all think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Just trying to grow, man. But let me know what y'all think below, though. Life with Don, we out. Peace.